everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing, for commenting, for liking, and sharing my videos, and for all your support. Thank you so much. So today I wanted to do a video talking about things that I have learned as a 4C natural in these 5 years of being natural. I've been natural for 5 years now. I'll be 6 years natural in October this year. But I wanted to share these tips. You know, if you're 4C natural or 4B natural, these tips can really help you. And I've sort of learned about my hair, and I'm still learning about my hair. I'm still learning what works. I'm still learning what doesn't work. But these things are things that I've discovered, and I just want to share those things with you. The first thing. A little goes a long way. I think in my first 3-4 years of being natural, I would put a lot of products thinking, you know, that's gonna make my hair softer, it's gonna make it more moisturized, it's just gonna make my braid outs better. But I kind of discovered, especially in this fifth year, that a little really goes a long way. At the moment, I just use minimal products. I'm not putting too much stuff in my hair. You guys may know that I colored my hair. I'll link the video in the description box. And this is what I use. This is especially helpful if you have colored your hair. And I find that it really moisturizes my hair, and it kind of takes off all the gunk and all the dirt. It's very, very hydrating, and this is what I've been using. It's really, really good. It's especially for colored hair. So if you have colored hair, if you have really damaged hair, this stuff is very helpful. It will really hydrate your hair and put back in that moisture that you have lost or that you really need. I used to condition my hair and then put some leave-in conditioner, but I don't do that anymore. This is what I use. I just use a mask as my conditioner. And what I do is I sit under the steamer with this mask on, and then it really gets into my hair. And when I wash my hair or when I detangle my hair feels super soft, super nourished, and it just feels amazing. And that's what I use. After I've done that, I then use my oils, either olive oil, coconut oil, argan oil, or I use castor oil. So that's basically all that I use in my hair now. Avoiding buildup. I have learned that using too many products in my hair causes buildup, and because of buildup, my hair tended to tangle a lot. There were a lot of tangle, there's a lot of single knots because of that buildup. Now, if you have hair like mine, 4B, 4C hair, you want to avoid tangles in the most possible way. So if you're a person that maybe you wash your hair once a week or twice a week, that's gonna build up within that week. And if you wash your hair twice a week, it's just not gonna help putting all these leave-in conditioners and all these products in your hair. It's just not gonna help your hair in the long run. So this is what I advise you, you know, as long as you really deep condition your hair, you don't really need to put any leave-in stuff. It's up to you, but this is what I've discovered personally, and it's working for me at the moment. The next tip is combing your hair. I know I've made videos and I've spoken about just finger detangling your hair, but forget that. You need to really detangle your hair with a comb, a wide tooth comb. I realized after I got my hair straightened that it's so important that I really detangle my hair when I wash my hair, because not detangling my hair caused a lot of shed hairs to just be stuck in my hair. So when I eventually got my hair straightened, there were a lot of shed hairs that were just in my hair because I wasn't using the comb, I was just using my fingers. So if you don't really detangle your hair with a comb, your hair is going to be left with a lot of shed hairs inside, because we shed about 100 hairs a day or something like that. So all those hairs will just be in your hair, and they'll cause a lot of tangling again, a lot of knots in your hair. So you want to get rid of those shed hairs. So what I do now, I detangle every wash day with a deep conditioner in my hair. So after I shampoo my hair, I put the deep conditioner, I sit under the steamer. After I've steamed my hair, then I detangle my hair with that conditioner still in my hair, and the comb just basically goes straight through. I will do an updated hair video so you can see what I do. The next tip, moisture. water is your best friend. Water is the best way to moisturize your hair. So if your hair is feeling a bit dry, maybe after 2 days, just put a bit of water in it. That just works like magic. You don't need to put all these other chemical stuff, all these lotions that are full of chemicals. You don't really need to do that. Water is basically your best friend, especially for 4C hair. It's perfect, especially for your roots. So if you can, just spray water on your roots alone and your roots will be nourished. And if your roots are nourished, the hair that will be growing out would also be really healthy. Especially if you're really deep conditioning your hair with a really good mask, you'll find that you're not going to need a lot of stuff in your hair. You're not going to need a lot of lotions and all that stuff. You're just going to need water or some oils, and that really works like magic, and it keeps your hair healthy in the long run. This is something that I learned after I got my hair straightened. Do not trim your hair in its natural state. Don't do that. Because I used to trim my hair in its natural state. Because when you do that, your trims are not going to be really even. But what you can do is clip off any split ends that you see. So it's still okay to clip off any split ends that you see, but don't trim it in its natural state. So I would advise that trim it when you get a blow dry, or trim it when you straighten it, which can be like every 2 months or every 3 months, or whatever that you want to do. Especially these days, you don't really need to put heat in your hair. There's a lot of things that you can do to straighten your hair. You can use the threading method to straighten your hair. So if you feel like you really need to trim your hair, I would advise that you straighten your hair, whether with heat or without heat, and then trim your hair that way. That way you'll get the most accurate trim, and that would help you in the long run. So this is something that I learned after I straightened my hair. But you know, of course, if you see like split ends, I sometimes just clip them off. So I think that's still okay to do. And some of you probably wonder, how often should I trim my hair? I trim my hair every 2 months. Now, although my ends do look really healthy, I'm due a trim because my last trim was in February. So I will be blow drying my hair just so I can trim it. Another tip that I can give you, in terms of vitamins, or in terms of any supplements that you take, I would advise that you take something that works overall for your body rather than for your hair. I feel like if your body is really healthy, that would really show in your hair, it will show in your skin, it will show in your nails. So work on keeping your body healthy. You know, eat healthy, drink a lot of water, you know, just the general stuff that everyone knows. And I also recommend some supplements that you can take. I take the Garden of Life supplements. I'll link them in the description box. I've been taking those supplements for a couple of years now. It's the same ones that I still take. I take them for my overall health rather than for my hair or anything like that. If my body is healthy, then my hair is going to be healthy as well. So that is what I recommend today. Hopefully these tips will help you in your natural hair journey, as they have helped me. And you know, with our hair, it's a constant learning curve, and you know, I'm really enjoying being natural, and I'm learning more about my hair every day. And if I have more tips, I'll definitely share those in another video. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions that you want to ask concerning this, or any other questions, just let me know in the comment section, and I'll try my best to reply you. So God bless you, and thank you so much for watching. Love you, bye. The body of Christ is what my particular role is in this world, because you know, I've had people who have told me like, why don't you be like this person, why don't you do what this person does? So you know, in such a world whereby people are trying to be like other people, it can be quite